Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Soumya Study Circle. So today we would be starting with class 10th economics. We would be beginning the series of class 10th economics. So today we would be discussing our very first chapter of economics, that is development. So let's just quickly get started with the chapter development. So we have often heard the word development. Development word itself has very different meanings from person to person. Some person seeks development as their personal desires or what they want. Development is not only related to the world of economics but in the world of history, in the world of pole science, everywhere you can see the word development, and this is something which is related to our lives also. Whatever today we are having is all related to past. So these are some of the things we would be discussing in the chapter, and there are some questions that personally arises that also will be covered in the chapter. Okay, so these are some basic concepts which consoles your chapter. First is what development promises. Means here in this first topic it has two. Different people and different goals. This has two basic things to cover up. Second, we will be discussing income and other goals. Third, we will be discussing about national development. Then how to compare countries and state on the basis of the development. How is public facility related to development, or you can say sustainability of development. Next but not the least, our next topic, last topic of the chapter is human development. We would be discussing the concepts of development. Okay, let's just quickly brief of what is development. Development means transformation from one phase to another, changes in things, means modifications. Understood? Means development means changing into something. It can be like, take an example of technology. No one imagined that a camera which was used to take pictures could be a feature of a mobile phone. So this is development. Development on its own had different meanings from individuals to individuals. That what it means. Different people have different development goals. Means one can have aspirations or one can has desires. For example, let's take an example. There are industry wants to build a dam in one place, right? The people living there, what are their development goals? That they need crops, their industry, their infrastructure level increases, their facility increases. This is one development for them. Okay, a industry finds that place suitable for making dams. That means they would seek their development first. What is the company's development? To build dam over there. That means different persons, two persons are there. Means I'm talking about a land where people live. First person is the owner of the company. Second group is the people living on their land. Means both of them have different development goals. One wants to make that area suitable for them. Other person wants to modify according to the needs. Means he's an industrialist, so he will think of something related how he can improve his industry. So he wanted to build dams. In order to build dams on the same land, he will displace people from there, right? That is what development differ from people to people. Different people have different development goals. A very common example, suppose there is a brother and a sister. A brother is working and a sister is also working. a deadline is given to the sister that she has to return by 7, and whereas the brother is returning by late night. So one thing means development from both of the person is differing from each other. How? A girl wants to develop herself, but she has a time limit that she should return by 7, whereas a boy has a much more liberty. Means again development goals differ. That is what this definition says. Means different people can have different goals. Means in the case of brother and sister, they have different development goals, and in this case it is destructive. Means this might not suit for her. This is killing her own development. Means the way she wants to do things, it's not letting happen. Means sometimes it can be destructive for others. Means a decision taken can be beneficial for one, but it's not suitable for the other person. That what happened in this example, and that is what portrayed in our sister and brother example. That means a development can have same meanings for one group of people, but it can differ to other group of people. This might be very destructive. Means they think that this goal is not correct or this is incorrect. But as I told, development goals differ from person to person. Okay, next goal is income and other goals. Means in the phase of development, income also has other roles. Let's see how income and other goals are interrelated to each other. First of all, income. In our life, we demand things on the basis of our income, right? Means we demand for good wages, good salaries. Means if we have a good amount of salary or a good wage, accordingly we will, that means accordingly according to good wages and good salaries, we will define the way we want our needs. A difference between wage and salary is salary and wage. Wage is given to laborers. Salaries are given to skilled employees working in any organization. Right. This is the furthermost thing, that when it comes to income, people will obviously demand a good salary, a good pay scale. They will work in that organization only with their skills, and they are getting the income according to their acceptance. Second, if I'm looking for a job where I have a very good pay scale, right, I would have some personal demands. If I'm working anywhere, that means equal treatment. Means I'm working in an organization, I have two people. Means I'm working in an organization as a manager post. Similarly, there is a male candidate beside me. I am getting a very less pay and he is getting a more pay. I am getting only 20,000, he is getting 30,000, despite being very hardworking, despite being more effective and efficient in my work. That means equal treatment is not given. I would look for job security. Let's just quickly understand by equal treatment and security. I have given the example of equal treatment. Let's understand how security is related. Okay, for example, I got a job offer outside India. Right. There will be two scenarios. I have a very high pay scale but no job security. Means turnover is very high. The company fires people. What happens if they fired me despite being a very good salary? That means I am not secure there. My job is at stake. despite being having a very high salary. But I'm working in another organization in the same post, but my salary or my pay scale is low. But my employment is permanent. My job is permanent. That means you do not have any threat to your job security. You are secure there. You know that you have a permanent employment or you have a permanent job in your hand, so you don't need to worry, right? But as I said, income and other goals are also related. Despite that, money can buy you everything. You work in an organization, you socially also connect with people. What happens in an organization if you're not having that social culture? No one talks to you. No one values you. No one wants to talk to you. Means materialistic things do not hold a major importance, but emotion, contact also hold importance. That means quality also matters, but which is often ignored. People think that doesn't matter. We are not having that bond, that friendship, that social connection. So that also affects. If you do not, suppose I'm working in an organization, I have good pay scale, but no one wants to talk to me. No one wants to interact to me. I have my lunch alone, I come to office alone, and other activities I do alone. So I'll feel lonely. Right. Often quality also matters. Right. Despite of income. People look for mixed goals. Right. What does this say? I also want a good job. I want a job security. I want a good pay scale. I want a good working conditions. I want equal treatment. I also want an organization where I get socially committed to people. That means I am expecting this all in my organization. That means my goal is combined. Different things in life. What does this mean? Suppose, let's take a very common example that is about women. Still in our society, there are some regions where women are not allowed to work. In this case, let's talk about women. Women, if work outside the house and she is working inside the house, this will make society accept her. Means the acceptance increases. This might sound wrong to some people. This might sound wrong to people. This means if women are again in paid work, their dignity in the household and society increases. Women would be more sharing of housework, as well as women will have greater acceptance in the outer culture. If she is having a secure and safe environment, that may allow women to take a variety of jobs or to run a business. This means development goals of the people are not only about better income, but also about other important things in life. Okay, what do we understand by national development? National development means the development of a particular economy or a particular country. For example, we are living in India. That means national development according to us will be of our Indian economy. Right? At this, let's see what it's written is, different persons could have different as well as conflicting notions of a country's development. Let's elaborate this statement more. Means different persons have different developmental goals for a particular economy. Right. For example, let's take India is a agriculture economy. Right. Whereas US has a very advanced technology. So that means development from particular economy differs from one another. That means development for particular economy differs from one another. Let's consider the example of our country India. Here people will have different development goals for the economy. For example, there is person A, B and C. Person A wants that GDP of a country should increase. That means this is his developmental goal. Means he wants that first priority should be increasing the GDP of the country. Right? B is not satisfied with the thinking of or opinion of person A. He thinks that education should be the prior thing for the development, right? But C again not agrees with both A and B. He thinks that healthcare should be given the priority first. Here, each person is not satisfying with each other's notions. Why? They are not accepting. B is thinking A is wrong. C is thinking B is wrong. But all the three are correct in their places. These all are the things which economy requires to get developed. So what does this show? Even if at the time of national development a person can have different goals for development for their country, that is what it is written, as well as conflicting notions of a country. Conflicting means they have a clash in their thoughts. He thinks A is not right, C thinks B is not right. So every person is correct at their place because they are thinking at the individual levels. According to them, this should be the primary national development for the economy. But as I told, it differs from person to person. You also might be having some different national development, means you also want what should be the national development for India. So do comment in the comment section below about this. What are your national development ideas that our economy should indulge in?